Thanks. Emily, always reliable. Okay, Coach, so how did you originally become involved, and how did you first hear about the ministry?
The first time I heard about the ministry was through you in a roundabout way. We met at skate night, and you were handing out Bibles, and I took the Let's Go Bible and read it. Until this day, it still goes with me in my backpack to school and from school. And then I was introduced to FCA with Bethany and Joel Overton. They found out I was going to be teaching. They were like, "You're taking it over? See ya. Good luck." No, I'm just kidding. No, but they've been great. They've helped me along the way, and it's been truly a blessing ever since.
Great. Awesome. Okay, Leah, this one is for you. How has God encouraged you specifically in your sport through FCA?
FCA has really helped me be more open with my faith, not only just in school, but with my sports teams. It's helped me feel like I was being pushed more to tell more people and to talk more. The biggest example is last year I was a junior, and I asked my team at the beginning of my volleyball team at the beginning of the season, if I could start praying before every single one of our games. And I would not have done that if it wasn't for FCA. I would have been too nervous. I would have felt like I was kind of alone. But Lori Williams, she kind of like pushed me, and she was like, "You got this. You don't have to worry about it. If they say no, they say no." But they said yes, and I prayed for every single game last year and then again this year.
All right, Justin, have you seen God use FCA in your teams, with the team that you play on, and in your school?
So every day, or not every day, but after practice, we would like to have a devotion with the team. And the moment we got back in the locker room and we were sitting down talking to each other, it was like a flip would go on. And everybody would get a little more silent and listen a little better. And I've seen a lot of people who have had their heart open to the Lord. And we'd like to share how, there's a lot of struggles for teenagers out there, and they get more and more tempting every time. And when you get to talk to other people, especially your teammates who are close to you, you can watch them start to develop more of a closer relationship to God and get farther and farther away from sin. And that does a lot of good for people. And I've seen it especially in a lot of seniors as they started going to college, and that's a good thing because I hope that they're going to be able to change college people as well.
All right, Dad, what's been a highlight of your involvement in FCA so far?
Okay, this question is easy. FCA camp has definitely been by far the best part of my FCA experience. Every summer, I go with a group of school friends and athletes, and we travel to Black Mountain, North Carolina for camp every year. And it's really amazing to see how God works there, for sure. It's really somewhere where you can just be like completely unafraid to open up about pretty much anything. I mean, I know I was scared to just do something as simple as this, talk in front of people, and just being there and getting the experience to talk in front of hundreds of people my age and adults. It's really eye-opening to see how big of an impact God can have on children of my age, because like Justin said, there's lots of struggles for teenagers out there, and just to hear about what other people are going through and how they manage to work through that, I think is a really cool experience. So,
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dad. All right, Coach Woods, how's God encouraged you specifically as a coach through FCA?
It has helped tremendously, especially in the middle school. Middle school is, I feel like, one of the toughest times for children. Still trying to find themselves and everything, and to be blessed to coach both basketball and football in the middle school has helped bring students and players into FCA and to learn more about God, and just being encouraged to don't be afraid to be who they are, and just continue to trust God even through difficulty, especially with sports. So
Good. All right, another question for you, Coach Woods. There may be a coach in this room or watching this video, hopefully if it comes out, and they're debating whether to get involved in FCA. I mean, the lives of coaches are nuts. They're some of the most underpaid, overworked, underappreciated people on the planet. Am I right with that?
You were.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And so there's a lot going on with the life of a coach. So why in the world would a coach want to add something like FCA to their busy plate?
Because they lost their mind.
No,
it's
not on the sheet.
A lot of it has to do with, I mean, once a coach, always a coach, but at the same time, it's about building those relationships, and it allows you to plant seeds into these children's lives. And again, like I said, it allows them to be bold. It was amazing to hear Coach Amy and her husband for the track team talk about the devotions that the students are able to have before the track meets. I wasn't fortunate enough to do that with the basketball or football teams, but just to have that opportunity to be able to share Christ. And they just want to know that there's somebody who's maybe gone through what they're going through, and to realize we're not just teachers or coaches. We do and have had lives in the past. They might have forgotten that we were their age at some time, but we've been through what they're going through right now. So it's been truly a wonderful blessing and a great opportunity to open up and meet and plant seeds in students' lives.
Good. Thanks. All right. This one is for the students. All of you can answer this. If there's a fellow student athlete watching in this room or on video, and they should ask you, hey, why should I get involved in FCA? What's the big deal? Why should I get up early to attend a particular huddle when I like sleep? Why should I add this? What would you tell them to get why they should get involved?
I would probably say that our school is the school system in general is a very toxic environment, and it's really hard to feel like you fit in. Friends are always joking or being mean to one another, and sometimes it's really hard to feel like you belong somewhere. And I feel like FCA is probably that one spot or that one place in our school systems where me personally, I feel like I can truly belong and I can truly be myself. I feel like there's no judgment. We're there, and it's the one place where people feel like they can actually talk about things that they're going through and open up in ways that they never thought that they would open up before. And I feel like that is the biggest reason I would tell people to come to FCA, is because it's just a wonderful, safe environment where you can be you and don't have to worry about anyone judging you or talking badly about you.
So the message of FCA is really simple for me. If I was going to tell anybody to come, I would tell them that's because it's going to be an opportunity to have the greatest relationship you're ever going to have in your life with your Lord and Savior. And people need to know that. We need to share that. And if that doesn't work, we have donuts. That's going to make a difference in waking up. You know, sugar's good for you when you're tired. So.
Okay. Yeah, they both kind of got it pretty spot on, especially the donut comment. But like Leah said, really, I think there's a lot of stress in high school these days, and I think just having that one place, like once every week in the morning, just 30 minutes of opening up about something that sometimes I guess you would be judged for by certain people throughout your school. You get that one little huddle that's, won't judge you based on your opinions on your faith and things like that. So yeah, I really just enjoy that. I mean, getting up early can be hard sometimes, but just knowing what you get to go to school to do for that little amount of time before you go into your classes and your stressful days, I think that's really important. And I couldn't stress that enough to people when I invite them to FCA. So, yeah.
All right. Well, Coach Woods, Leah, Justin, and Davin, great job. Let's hear it for them. Thank you so much. Aren't they awesome? Next, we're going to have David Wall, who's my boss, but